what the flock is cooking. Flock up and flock off. Not sure you stick around because it's about to go down. You're not flocking with the most energy game in the Eagle verse. You know what I'm saying? Post-game, BirdGang thing. You know how it goes down. That wasn't good at all. You got yours, I got mine. Click it and tickle. Let's get through this real quick. Because I'm so not with it. But if we're going to be here for the dubs, we got to be here for the L's. It is what it is. This ain't hell. We rising to the top. We may have needed that. And, click it. Not a celebration, but more of an understanding of where we're at. Like I said, we may have needed that. You know how we do after things like this. You can't win them all. Hate to see that. Say that. Because I really legit believe we could. Like you saw in the immediate Maniac React, Broncos intentionally ground us. That was just stupid. I haven't seen that all season. And a lot of people are going to say, how dare we complain about the refs, dog? But I mean, this dude spent around 2 times in this game and didn't get called for intentional grounding, doing pirouettes and throwing up prayers. It's crazy. Not to mention the last one, I don't even believe even made it to the freaking that line, the line of scrimmage. But like I said, this may have been something we needed. I really, truly, in my heart of hearts, believe that this team is psychotic. And, we took this L to let the team see that, look, bro, we went out there, threw it all over the field. We don't win because I believe what we try to do is hold things close to the vest, close to the nest, to the end of the season, so we blow teams out, catch them by surprise. You build tendencies to break them. We've heard these coaches say as much. I don't know why people out here bugging. Might be because of AJ cryptic tweets and things of that sort, but I believe we're all in unison with this, trying to drive the league crazy. You look at this. Look at this. Bug you out. You don't know what you're looking at, do you, right? At least that's what I think in my heart. Not really in my heart of hearts. It's just, flock I'm saying. Coping right now, OD. You know what it is. You know what it is. L's weeks. Thank God it's a short week, and I feel so bad for those women. I see y'all out there, Met Trife. Had another injury on the field, Landon Dickinson, before going to Met Trife, where I feel like every year somebody gets knocked up over pause. Not, not that either. Hurt. Won't use the I word. It is trash, but it's dope because I see the bum man is losing. Always love that, but damn, the Bow Boys won. I think the Wee Men might have won. Regardless of what, feel bad for them. Landon Dickinson goes down before we go to that trash ass Phil, so there's that to contend with. Hopefully, he chills out for a second, gets this thing right, gets the rest that he needs, and get back to what we got to do. But once again, back, like I said, it may seem like such a cop-out to sit here and talk to y'all about. Just talk to anybody about the refs. That's trash. I know he was going to say, you probably benefited a lot. But, I mean, we've been penalized the most. Not the most. 14th most? Yeah, I believe at 7 penalties a game, something like that. But as far as defensive yardage and what we give up, some type of metric they use, some PFF type business, we're affected incrementally by the penalties and what they do to us, and we got to clean that up, man. We got to clean up the penalties if we're really going to talk about it. Can't blame the refs. We put it out there, and I know, it's like we do that. Jalen Hurts said this about a year and a half ago. They told me that it was supposed to look like this in order to get that. I found out that I couldn't get that doing that. And now it's going to look like what Jalen Hurts wants it to look like. And that's how we accrue wins. We're throwing this thing all over the field. We're not taking time possession. But I'm not going to lie. Mega Maniac pointed out a crucial point to me. It's like, yeah, got you. Cool. It doesn't mean that you have to throw the ball 38 times a game and give it to Saquon 6 times. It doesn't have to be this or that. We can do both. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that we matriculated the ball down the field at such a efficient rate when Landon was in there, and then after that injury, the timeout, we just went downhill. I believe we got a field goal out of that drive, which we should have gotten a touchdown. So, but if my if was a fifth, we'd all be you know what. So, click it a ticket. You got yours, I got mine. Yeah. Defense, I don't know what Vic was doing. He was running out some weird things out there that we're not really used to him doing. But then again, he's going against Sean Payton. He's going to make his adjustments. We saw guys coming off the edge. Bo Nix actually, picked up on those better than Hurts did in certain cases. I'm not saying one is better than the other. Anything like, well, no, I'm definitely saying Hurts is better than Nix. I'm just saying that There were a few that Jalen didn't see coming off the edge. They disguised it a bit better than ours. Bo Nix picked up on him, dropped it off early, but once again, it comes to those. He's robbing our guys of stats. Like Tony, I was shocked that a quarterback said this because if it was a Manning cast and they were talking about the grounding and the whole breakdown of the grounding call, it'd be like, yo, quarterbacks need something. Quarterbacks need everything. What are you talking about? This is great for us. Look at my big head. But in this instance, Tony Romo spoke up for the defense or just for the rules in general, right? Like, so if a guy is running, not facing the line of scrimmage, running backwards and just throws the ball over his head and it lands in the area, it comes in an area where there's a receiver, that's not grounding. Like, that's, I mean, by the letter of the law, I guess it is what it is. But I mean, there was an earlier time in the game, the guy's running a crossing route this way, our defender's right here, the guy's going this way, he throws it over here on this side, but because he was in the general area, that's not a grounding. Twice in the game, so once they let him get away with it, he knew he could get away with it. He's just throwing things willy-nilly, taking stats away from our guys. Jalen Suggs could have had his first sack, but see, now I'm sounding like I'm whining. Whatever it is, we're going to clean it up after this. I'm liking a lot of things that I saw from the offense. We're going to have to shore up that offensive line. We know how he's going to be at work. The coach is going to be at work. There's a lot of things to go over, a lot of things to clean up, but there's still, not hope is wild, like we're 4-1. But there's plenty of good things to look at to see that this team is headed in the right direction. The offense seemed to get a bit better. We don't like the fact that it was a 38-pass, 6 run. It was like one of those games where it's like, oh, they want us to do that. And Jalen Hurts probably couldn't wait to get to the press conference and say, is that what y'all wanted to see? That is not what I wanted to see. Not an L. 17-3. I'm like, oh, this doesn't feel comfortable. And like Sean Payton, first drive of the second half, some Sean Payton type stuff, like he came out, adjusted, did what they had to do, and they just went down way too fast. I was like, this does not feel comfortable. Didn't feel comfortable all week. The playlist is off. I don't know what the flock I was thinking. Drop down and get your eagle on. I flocks with Nelly, but man, like, that is not a pregame song. I'm listening to it like, this is long. Starting to get bored. I'm not hyped. It felt weird all day. Another one of those weird games. It's been like this all season. Until the two halves, we come out gangbusters, we're crushing them, we're killing them. 14-3, I'm like, this defense cannot be penetrated, pause. And then they turn around and say, hold my stare. Fucking horses. Fuck out of here. I need this Cardinals game to be a damn blowout. Because, yeah, I got the Cardinals in. Oh, yeah, fumble. Got the ball back. Going that way. So, yeah, things are going good on the betting side to a certain extent. I got the Cardinals in the Survivor. I got, I picked up Rico Dowdle last second while going through a trade. I look over to the side. I'm like, Rico Dowdle, oh, snap. His projections, 15. What's going on over here? What they know that I don't know. But it's what we all know. That defense is trash. So, boom, he goes and calls them up. They come out with a W. So, yeah, that's dope on that end. Looking good in the fantasy. Not so much in real life. But like I said, a lot to learn from this. And I know we will. We're going to come back better, stronger, faster, and all that. And see you all on Thursday. We're going to try and get in here for Maniac Monday because I no excuses. Just couldn't last week. What the flock was going on? The back and forth. I'm like, we can't even enjoy W's, bro. Like, it's a weird place where we're at right now. I don't know how to decipher it, what it is, what's going on. Like, I know there's going to be a lot of people out there feeling better with this L because we passed the ball, got yardage, Smitty goes off, AJ 8 to a certain extent. Bro, like, those two in the same area, hands on the damn ball. I'm thinking if they swat it back to Dotson, so many ifs. Let me chill. Process this. We try and get back in here for a Maniac Monday. Till the next time, make it your best time. In the meantime, between time, keep it a green time. You know I like to do around the time. About to stop at the time. It's always Eagles o'clock right here. You know what we doing, y'all. Don't care. Come on. Give me an E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles. Flock and go. It's all day. Fly Eagles fly 24/7, 365. You know how we do around this time. About this time at this time, man. We always up even when we down. Flock out of here. Yeah.